Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are doing another review and wear test on the Mario Surreal foundation. I wanted to try it again because I haven't used it in a very long time. So I wanted to see if my thoughts were still the same as my previous video. And this was the look I was able to achieve. So if you want to see how this foundation applied, how it wore throughout my workday, then make sure you keep on watching and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys. Morning guys, welcome back to another video. Starting off today because we're going to revisit a old foundation for me. I'm going to use my e.l.f. in my MAC Studio Fix. Is that it? Yeah. Studio Fix Mattifying Primer. Somebody asked me a question about House Labs and the Mario foundation, and I know I used the House Labs recently, but I haven't used the Mario foundation in like forever. So it's a work day for me today, so I just want to revisit it, and why not do it with you guys. I remember when it first came out and everyone was saying that it had like gold or shimmery particles inside the foundation. I didn't get that from my foundation. For those who don't know, I'm Ollie combo, kind of Ollie in the T-zone area. Or at least I used to be. I can say it as I'm getting older, I'm a lot less oilier than I used to be. But I always like to go in with two primers. So you know, one is always going to be the e.l.f. Cookies and Dream. The other might be a pore filling primer or pore diffusing primer like the Rare Beauty. It might be a mattifying primer. It might be a hydro grip primer like the Power Grip from e.l.f. So I just like to do a combination of powders. I mean, not powders, primers. And then we're going to put our paint pot in the smile lines to decrease the chances of that creasing on us. I was like, hey, I haven't used that in a while. Do I even really remember how it performs? So yeah. I didn't get the concealers because a lot of the reviews weren't that spectacular. And then I ended up getting the House Labs concealer, which I was fine with. I love it. Y'all know I love that concealer. So, yeah. But I didn't hear a lot of great things about the Mario concealer. You could drop down and let me know if you have it, if you tried it. What were your thoughts on it? Because, you know, sometimes you really just have to try things for yourself. But if I were to get like some extra little funds and just wanted to, or maybe when Sephora has their sale, I could pick up a shade to try it. Drop down and let me know if it's worth it. And I always have to find it. I always have to find stuff, and I always say, oh, I'm so organized. No, I'm not. There's my little plant right there. Okay, so I have the shade 230, and this has an olive undertone. The O means olive. Looks like this if you never saw it. Let me shake it real good because I haven't used it in forever. And I need to remember to use my little foundation thing because I did a look yesterday and I pumped it right on the back of my e.l.f. primer like I always do. So I'm going to do two because it came out kind of thick, huh? I don't remember it being thick like that. I'll just do 2 pumps. and spray and blend. My camera's gone out, but it says it's still recording, so hopefully we'll be okay. I can always tell when like the cooler months are approaching and I haven't gotten that much sun because I'm normally like a little brighter. And I don't have different foundations like a winter shade or a summer shade. Like all of my foundation shades are the same, you know, all year long. I don't have like a light foundation than a dark foundation. So it blends like a dream. I still don't get like the glowiness that they said. To me, it's like a really soft matte foundation. I wet my car beauty sponge. Make sure it's kind of dry. You don't want it too wet. You just want it a little damp. Yeah. I'm gonna take whatever's left, which is nothing, just to make sure I use everything. Cause y'all know I don't like to waste product at all. Not if I can help it. I'll probably only need one. I'll wipe this off. 1.5 pump, maybe, or maybe even 1 pump. I think the undertone for this is good for my complexion. I just have so many foundations. It's hard for me to like get through them. And I keep buying them like a crazy person. Like, come on now. Okay. I don't think that it's like really a full coverage. I think like it's a high medium coverage. So I'm gonna use my House Labs in 40 and 32 to highlight with today. 40 at the bottom, 32 at the top. This is in my top 5 concealers. I used to think that Dior was like my end all be all concealer, but this has slowly taken the place. I keep picking up the empty one. I need to throw that away. My Thread Beauty. This is so creamy and so worth it if you ever decide you want to give it a try from Target. Know why they don't get the their just due. I love them. I wonder if they had some new products come out lately. That's what I need to pull out. I need to pull out their concealers because I love their concealers. Just didn't use it in a while. I usually like to put a little bronzer right there. They say it make your face look a little slimmer. I don't know. Let's blend this out. Everything blends on top of it with no problem, which is always the added bonus. You don't want any product that you can only use this with it. You can only use that with it. I always look for products that I can use all of my staples with. Like, I never want anything where I could say I can't use my Elf Cookies and Dream Primer with this because it'll give a casty look or it'll crumble up or something like that. Like, all of my products have to work with the items I already love, you know? So that is set. I think I want to try another powder today. Not my Sasha Buttercup. I want to try. I got this from Amazon a year or so ago, but it's the AMALFI by Fiona Styles. And this is the name of the powder. Used to love this. Love it, love it, love it. One of my buddies here on YouTube told me about it one time and I fell in love with it. It has a slight banana tint, but it's kind of like a dark banana, like a plantain. And it doesn't give me that gray cast underneath my eye or anything. Or just another item that I had to put down so that I could use something else. Making sure I really get the size of my nose. Okay. And I'm going to use the Black Radiance Black Coffee Powder to set the contour. Try not to do too much to the forehead because I still got my band on. I need to wait until I take that off. Guys, let me put on some of my what do you call this thing? KVD translucent powder. And the eye look will be in a separate video because I was playing with the new palette today, trying to create a look. So be on the lookout for that if you want to know the eye look. I don't think I'm going to do any blush because my eye look is already giving the face what I need to get a face, okay? I might, I don't know, nah. I feel like blush would be like too much. I get my nose been oily lately. All right, guys, made it back with the Mario Surreal Foundation. I'm going to do another wear test, and I'll come back after work to show you how my skin is looking. Right now, now that, like, when I'm looking in the mirror, I can see, like, little specks of, I won't call it highlight, but I can see glitter. Not glitter, glitter, but I can see, like, iridescent little things on my face. And it could be from the eyeshadow or it could be from the foundation. You know me, I have no clue. But yeah, this is how the skin is looking. It looks natural to me. It's a soft matte finish. I don't feel like my skin is going to get oily dewy. I'm going to make sure to link my previous review of the foundation so you can check that out if you haven't already. And I always have a foundation playlist in the description box for all the foundations that I ever reviewed and did wear tests on and all of that. So check that out if you're looking for a particular foundation. And yeah, this is how the skin is looking. So I'll be back in a couple of hours to show you all. So talk to you later. Bye, guys. All right, guys, I am back after a little over 11 hours worth of wear of this Mario Surreal Foundation. And the skin is looking glowy. I think more glowy than what I'm accustomed to being. Let's go ahead and blot. Especially like right here, especially like in my T-zone area. And I did notice, like I said earlier, some I'm gonna say glitter particles, but I don't know if that was the eyeshadow or if that's the foundation or whatever. But I mean, it looks okay, as you can see. What is my chair? Let me go up some. Just a little bit. Yeah, better. Okay. So it looks okay. I just feel like right in my T-zone, a little bit more oilier than I like to be. So of course we're gonna come back and revisit this foundation. Nothing is wrong with the shade. It didn't break up, it didn't crack. I don't feel like it transferred. I just feel a tad bit, I won't say oily, glowy. And y'all know I like to be glowy, but it's a different type of glowy. Like it's a oily looking glowy, and then it's like a glow from within type of glow. I like the glow from within, not so much the oily. And I feel like I'm on a borderline of looking oily, if that makes sense. So uh, thank you guys for watching. Right here, I'm going to put my foundation playlist so you can check out any foundations that I've ever reviewed, along with the original first time me trying the Surreal foundation. And you can kind of compare the two videos, the wear test and all of that. If you enjoyed today's video, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And of course, I'll catch y'all later. Bye, guys.